Okay, in last lecture we learned about the some hardware component of Arduino related with microcontroller, USB port, USB to serial port, digital pins, analog pins, 5 volt or power supply related that. Now today we go with some data types which will be used in a uh, Arduino. So data types in C refer to be an extensive system used for the declaring the variables or function of different types. The types of variable determines how much space it occupy in the storage and how the bits pattern store in a interrupted. So considering this parameter, there are number of data types will be used in Arduino is related that sign. So these are the some data types which will be include. So it's like a wide, booleans, character, unsigned characters, bytes, int, unsigned int, word, long, unsigned long, short, float, double, array, string character, string character array, and string objective. So these are data types are mostly used for the Arduino. So we can learn one by one. So considering just we taking one example that is white. So we know that white is mostly we use and which does not having written types. So the white keyword is used only for only in a function declaration. It indicates that the function is expected to return no information to the function from which it was be called. So just we taking one example that is white loop, that is a function, and rest of the code will be here. So there is a no return value for that function. Booleans. So booleans holds one of the two value. We know that booleans will be considered as the true or false. Each booleans variable occupy 1 byte of memory, right? So some example is like booleans value is equal to for false. That is a declaration of variable with type booleans and initialize it with a flash. So declaration is one of the things and initialization is a one of that parameter. So here we declare both and initialize the booleans variables or some other type like booleans state true. That is a declaration of variable state with type of booleans and initialization it by a true. So this is a booleans variable. So next is a related with a character, right? Char data type that takes up uh, 1 byte of memory that store a character value. The character literals are written in a single quoted like this. A is a single quoted. Just look out here. And for multiple characters, the string we use a string use a double quoted. That is A B C is double quoted. More than one character we go with a string and double quoted and single character is by a single quoted, right? So however the character are stored as a numbers, you can see the specific encoding in ASCII code or ASCII chart. This means that it is a possible to arithmetic operation on character in which the ASCII value of the character is used. For example, A is plus 1 has the value of 66. Since ASCII value of the capital letter A is a 65. Example, just be taking that char, that is character, uh, A is equal to A, that is declaration of variable with type of character. So it is a type of character and initialize it with a character A. Same way, the char C equal to 97 semicolon declaration of variable with type of character and initialize it with a character, right? So this way we can go with the declaration. Same like that, some unsigned character. So most of the time unsigned character we go with a number system. That is a unsigned character is an unsigned data type that occupies 1 byte of memory. The unsigned character data type encode the number from 0 to 255. The limit is given between the 0 to 255. So we take some example is like unsigned char. So char y equal to 121. So declaration of variable with type unsigned char and initialize it with a character. So for defining some numbers, we need to be assigned by unchar, right? Byte. So byte store an 8-bit unsigned number from 0 to 255. So it's like byte m is equal to 25. Declaration of variable with type byte. So m is declared and initialize it with a value 25. So with it is a 25, right? Same like integer. Everyone know we know integer. So integer are the primary data types for number store. A store 16 bits, 2 bytes value. This L a range of 32,768 to 32,767. Minimum value is minus 2 raised to 15 and maximum value is 2 raised to 15 minus 1. The int size variable from board to board. On the Arduino Duo, for example, the int stores a 32-bit 4-byte value. This yield range of minus 2 2 comma 147,483,648 to 2 147,483,647. So minimum value is a minus 2, minimum value is a 2 raised to 31 and maximum value is of to 2 raised to 31 minus 1. So just taking one example, integer int counter equal to 32. So we declare of variable with type int and initialize with a value of 32. Same like integer and byte and unsigned character, we have a some data type is a word. So on the the other 80 mega at mega base board, a word store a 16-byte unsigned number on the due and zeros, it store a 32 bits unsigned number. So just like example, word w. So we declare the variable and initialize the value with the 1000. So it is a declaration of variable with type word and initialize it with a 1000. Right. So considering this parameter again, uh, long is one of that one. Long variable are extended size variable for number store and store the 32 bits of 4 bytes from minus 2 147 483 648 to 2 147 483 647. Right. Long it can be a declare is like long velocity 102346 declaration of variable with type long and initialize it with this one. So considering with the word and long, so word is used for a 16-bit unsigned number and long is used for the 32 bits. So the length of number will be increased here. So this data type will be a consider that one. So considering this parameter, there are n number of way we have to go with a data type. So number of data types will be available either byte, booleans, character, unsigned character, byte, integer, unsigned integer, word long, unsigned, short, float, double, array, string character array, and string objective. So these are the some data types which will be used in a Arduino, right? So this is a concept related with Arduino data types.